get ready to light it up tonight.
What's up, MP?
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Cam Whitmore is out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Jalen Duren. Jackson is out there with Walker. And it's Brown in at the point. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
So the Clippers win the tip. And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
They've collectively taken MP's words to heart. You can see the purpose they're playing with, and you need that to succeed in a hostile environment. Otherwise, you start to show cracks, and in enemy territory, it's much more easily to exploit.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Hey guys, these games have been a point of emphasis for MP and his team this season. I asked him about playing on the road. MP told me it's all about toughness and grit. We're going to play hard no matter where we are. Kevin?
And they are a gritty bunch. David, thank you. Jackson has the open look. Los Angeles with another miss. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Screen by Şengün. Thompson in the corner. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Wide open. A nice shot by Booker.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Here's Brown. He had 25 points last game. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Booker finds Green. Now Şengün. Thompson passes to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And he makes the first. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Both free throws good from Booker. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Jalen Green. Averaging 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Here's Brown. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Jackson, that's good.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Şengün, top of the key. Back to Booker. Trying to get open is Thompson. That's good from Booker on the assist by Şengün. 8 points for Easy Breezy. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Whitmore. Booker with it. 4 on the clock. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Brown, the pass to Leonard. Outside, Walker. Here's Brown. Defended by Booker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Booker. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And Thompson slams it home.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Clippers have possession. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Leonard. Pulls up. Los Angeles with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Booker the pass to Şengün. Thompson up top. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. Now Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Rockets, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Brown. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Şengün with the ball. Whitmore finds Şengün. And here's Green outside. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Clippers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Brown's shot is off.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Outside, Green. And the layup falls. Green's got 5 now.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Pelicans. Now Duren. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Whitmore. To the paint, Şengün. He can't hit that time. Great defense that time from Duren. Clippers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Şengün. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Pass to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And Green learning the ins and outs of NBA defense. That's the right gamble and leads to the breakout.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored an amazing number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And Duren slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Here's Whitmore. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Great D that time from Leonard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Booker, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Now here's Leonard. Whitmore defending. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Booker looking around. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. A 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Walker. On the wing, Jackson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Duren with the screen on Booker. Brown can't tie it up as that one misses. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Booker finds Şengün. Back to Booker. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 4 assists now tonight. Clippers trail by 4. Outside, Walker. Pass to Duren. Now Jackson. On the wing, Walker over Green. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. For the Clippers, Vukcevic is checked in, and Morris subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Booker outside. Pass to Nesmith. Shepherd with the ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And here's Walker. His last outing, he had 18 points. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Booker. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Walker the pass to Morris. Now Walker for three. Nailed from three-point land. Walker's got 7 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Winston. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there by Johnson. Clippers trail by 5. On the wing, Walker lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Takes a 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play down. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Shepard. He's out there with easy breezy. And it's Winston in at the 3. Now here's Walker. Pass to Holmes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmes. And he can't hit the second. Rockets leading by 7, and even 3-on-3 break. Shots good by Booker. Booker's got 20 points.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Walker. Lets it go from deep, and the 3 ball is good. Walker's got 10.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. In second, the Rockets.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
The first one falls. The Rockets making a switch here. Whitmore is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Holmes against Booker. Holmes kicks to Morris. Pass to Vukcevic. Up top, Morris. Nesmith covering, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a quick look at the numbers for Booker. 12 assists and 3 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there, and that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Shepherd. He has 5 with 3. Booker drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Clippers trail by 9. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Holmes, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shepherd with the ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
The Clippers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Holmes.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Shepherd. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And it's 7 points for Reed Shepherd.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Holmes. 5 points in the game. High post try. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 9. Booker the pass to Shepherd. Holmes with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Morris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shepherd the pass to Booker. Pocket 6. Shoots over Holmes. And Houston again with the bucket.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
Booker the pass to Shepherd. Whitmore sends a screen for Shepherd. Shoots over Walker. And it's Shepherd missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. They trail by 9 points. Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. Johnson outside. Pass to Holmes. Tries a 3. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Holmes got 8 points here in this quarter.
And doing a
much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Rockets leading by 6. Here's Boeheim. Shepard with the ball. Booker outside. Good, nice job down low. Booker's got 29.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Holmes can't get it to go in. The Rockets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Down low, here's Boeheim. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Boeheim's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Walker with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Boeheim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker the pass to Shepard. Back to Booker. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Holmes. Now Johnson. Whitmore defending. Here's Holmes. Sinks the triple. Holmes got 11 points.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets leading by 7. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. And the wide open shot from Morris. From outside, off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Booker. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And stolen by Booker. And it's the Rockets on the break. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Los Angeles now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Rockets leading by 12. Mobley, a screen on Jackson. And it's Green, missing. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Now Duren. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson kicks to Leonard. That 3 off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Booker. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Morris, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mobley, a screen on Morris. Booker the pass to Mobley. Houston moving it around. Back to Green. Mobley, a screen on Jackson. Shots good by Green.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Outside Jackson. Here's Brown. He's got 10. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Booker. He has 35. Basket counts. Booker's got 37.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Clippers trail by 17. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Shoots from the elbow. Mobley with the rebound. Houston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Jackson passes to Brown. Duren down low. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Morris. Fires for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Rockets leading by 17. Booker with it. Leonard picks him up. Shots good by Booker.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
.133 left in the first half. Outside Jackson. Morris kicks to Leonard from downtown. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Green outside. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Brown going inside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Houston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Mobley sets the pick for Green. Mobley outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Clippers trail by 20. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Leonard inside. It's up against Thompson. Leonard inside. He's covered by Thompson. Leonard, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Houston in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. One or two of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So it's the Rockets now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Duren out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And there's Jackson. And it's Brown in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Brown. To Duren. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Leonard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here is Los Angeles now. About 1 minute played here in the second half. There's the lob to Duren. And stolen by Thompson. And there's Booker on the assist by Thompson. Booker's got 41.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
The Clippers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Leonard kicks to Jackson. Walker with the screen for Jackson. Can't hit that one. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Booker the pass to Şengün. Fires from deep. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Booker. Booker's got 44.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
And here's Walker outside. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. He gets it in there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jackson in the corner. Outside Leonard takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Booker, defended by Duren. Booker, good.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And so here are the Clippers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. With the step back. Here's Brown. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
One shot.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson sets the pick for Green. For the 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Brown. Back to Leonard. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Green kicks to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And it's Whitmore missing. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. That one goes. Count it. Leonard's got 10 points.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Rockets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Duren pulls it in. LA's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Brown, the pass to Duren. Makes it off the glass. Duren's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Walker against Green. It's stolen. Here's Brown. He's got 17. Outside Leonard. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And that one's good. Whitmore.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
The Clippers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Leonard. Here's Walker. There's the lob to Duren. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Booker with the drive. Count that one. Booker's got 50 points. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Duren sets the screen for Leonard. Hands it from downtown. Leonard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Thompson finds Booker. Now Şengün. Here's Whitmore. And Brown pulls it down.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Duren sets the screen for Leonard. Brown, the three-pointer off the mark. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Shots good by Booker. The Clippers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Outside Jackson. Duren high post. Clock at 6. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Duren.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Booker inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 54 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Clippers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Duren sets the screen for Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Booker, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Houston. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Well, you look at Booker, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Morris, left side. Over Nesmith. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after to the inside. Back to Booker. Ipo, Şengün. Green kicks to Booker. Pass to Nesmith. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. From the top of the key. Rockets with the rebound. Booker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Leonard against Booker. Fader on the way. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And a beautiful finish by Booker. Booker's got 58.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Leonard dishes to Johnson. Back to Leonard. They get the rebound. If it counts.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense.
He got it again. Sensational.
What a performance. I mean, who does this? This is rarefied company.
This 60-point game has him closing in on 5th place in that category for a single season. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Booker outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And it's good for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Leonard against Booker. Left side, Leonard. Up and in on the layup. Leonard's got 23.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Leonard against Booker. Over Leonard. And it's Houston with another. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 seconds left. Offensive rebound. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Houston with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Nesmith, and it's Smalls in at the 4-man position. Here's Bull. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Shot clock at 6. And Vukcevic pulls it down. The Clippers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Holmes with it. Pass to Vukcevic. Now here's Johnson. No good on the 3. Here's Shepard, guarded by Holmes. And it's Shepard missing. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Johnson, the pass to Holmes. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Puts up a 3. Here's Boeheim. Nails the baby hook.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Reed Shepard. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Ferguson's checked in for Mobley. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Ferguson misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for your Clippers, Morris taking 2 shots.
free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Here's Holmes. It's tipped. Here's the break. And here they go. And Nesmith with the slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Vukcevic. To the left wing. Bull finds Holmes. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Nesmith, the pass to Shepard. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Vukcevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Vukcevic.
And the first one at the line is good. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Shepard. To the paint. Here's Boeheim. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Johnson outside. Duren down low. The rebound by Boeheim. Boeheim's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Johnson outside. Here's Vukcevic. Duren the pass to Morris. Here's Vukcevic. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's in there. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Crane's the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now, here's Nesmith. covered by Morris. Inside, here's Boeheim. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Morris. Over Neesmith. Morris, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
To the left side wing. Here's Vukcevic. Back to Perkins. Pass to Morris. Perkins kicks to Morris. The 3 from Johnson. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change. And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Shepard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Turing's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Vukcevic. Out to the wing. Duran down low. Rockets with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Winston. From deep. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Booker against Leonard. And that one, good. 67 points for Easy Breezy.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Leonard looking over the floor. And the 3 off target.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Booker the pass to Neesmith. Houston moving the ball around. Softly drops in the floater. 69 points for Easy Breezy.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
The Clippers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Outside, Walker. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Booker. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
There's the screen. Jackson from long range. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Hip works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
2 minutes.
Pass to Boeheim. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. There's the triple. Winston, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Booker. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Easy Breezy.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And the Rockets making a change here. Mobley's checked in.
3, Isaiah Mobley.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker driving the lane, and he converts the layup.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Brown. Outside Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Booker outside. Connects from 3-point range.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The steal. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.